I didn't think we played very well tonight. Didn't love our effort at times. Didn't like the defending detail at times during the game. And then we had trouble putting the puck in the net a little bit again tonight. So not real pleased with the way we played tonight.
Is there anything like with the Dallas game and the Montreal game and this one? They're all kind of similar, but are they actually similar to you? Like the multi-goal blown leads in the third period thing?
Well, no, I'm more concerned about what we're doing, why they're getting those chances. Like so for me, like I didn't like the start of our game. Then I liked our game for quite a while, and then I just thought we got like we didn't defend with enough urgency. Like we're playing teams. Like I want this to be these games against teams playing with desperation. Okay, St. Louis, this game, Montreal. They're not just going to roll over and go away, right? So it's really good practice for us because like they're playing must-win games, which is what every playoff game is, right? So for me, it's really good practice for our team to, we play good for a while, we build a lead, or we don't, like against St. Louis, and we need to come back. It's good practice for us in these situations to work our way through their defending, to solve their defending, to keep creating scoring chance and try to score goals. And when they're on pushes, it's good practice for us to handle it the right way and defend the right way, right? And I didn't think like St. Louis we take the penalties. Tonight we get casual with the defending. So I haven't really loved our team's response here over these what is not how we're going to have to handle it in the playoffs, right? So that's what's frustrating to me. I get it. Like, we know kind of where we're sitting. It's not must-win games for us. The season's dragging on, but the playoffs are still 7 games away, and we're look like tonight we were taking a break already.
It seems like maybe more of an issue with the lack of intensity than attention to detail then?
I think it's both. Yeah, I think they go hand in hand. A lot of the lack of attention to detail tonight from me on the defending side of things at times during the game. And at times we're really good. Like second period, I don't know what the shots were by the time the second period was done, but we were probably pretty close to double and doing a better job defending after the first 10 minutes that I didn't like, and but I didn't like the third.
How did you choose your shooters in your shootout?
I just go on by like some of the analytics that we have. Yeah, Colton's got a good track record. Coyle is like our best and shot a lot. Scored a big goal the other day. Now I've always liked Val in him.
Before, when it was 2-0, it felt like maybe there wasn't enough offensive juice. Is that you always say, like, if they defend hard, then the offense comes? Is that sort of what you saw that was happening in like the first?
I think it takes a certain amount of determination and intensity to create offensive scoring chances and execution, and then it takes that and more to defend, right? And the defending part's no fun, but it's a necessity in this game. And so for me, like, we didn't create as much as we normally do tonight because I didn't think the intensity was there. Like, some of the details missing on that side of it too, and the intensity wasn't where it needed to be against a desperate hockey team.
Not trying to make an excuse for it, but it is an unusual situation compared to the past couple of years where you guys are a little stuck in a spot. It seems that you can't go too far up, you can't fall back. Is it difficult to create a sense of urgency when it's just not very present?
Yeah, I mean, I think it is. I mean, they all look at the standings and know the standings, and you win a handful of games here, and you probably stay ahead of St. Louis, and the likelihood of catching Dallas is kind of gone now. So that's the challenge. But I think there's things we can work on, right? Like, as a coach, you want, like, I understand it, I just don't like it. Yeah.
Is that a line that's going to be separate in the conversation in terms of bringing energy?
No question. Yeah, no question. They were great. I really liked that line. I thought they did a nice job creating the chances, suppressing the chances. They worked extremely hard, as they always do. but we need that from everybody.
You said in the St. Louis game that you thought the team shooting was off. Did you feel that kind of was also part of tonight's?
Yeah, I think so. Like we did some good things on the offensive side of it. Didn't get rewarded. I didn't think we went to the net quite as hard as we did against St. Louis. I think we were stubborn at times going through the neutral zone. Like they were standing up on everything. They've got a really good rush coverage and neutral zone takeaway rate here over the last 10 games. Their analytics are near the top of the league, and we got stubborn some of the time, and yet when we put it in and forechecked, we did a good job getting it back and creating some things in the offensive zone. So I think it's a little bit like our D zone. It was a little bit hit and miss tonight. There were some things I liked, some things I didn't, but you got to be more consistent with it.
Your last words, please.
Obviously not the results you guys wanted, but McKinnon reaches 110 points for the third straight year. He and McDavid are the only guys to do that since Gretzky. Just what can you say about his greatness?
Nothing that I haven't said all the time before. Yeah. I mean, he finds a way to chip in and help create offensively, and I didn't think they had a great night tonight, like that line or, a lot of our lines, but I think, that's what great players do. They find a way to chip away, and when they get opportunities, they tend to finish them off, and he's done that consistently. I mean, I've talked a lot about Nate over the last handful of years and what he's grown into as a player, and he continues that again this year.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.